I so badly as soon as he
Good.
wanted to say
Get great internet. Do it. Don't do it, Rose.
I'm not going to, A, because it would have been bad even for me, and B,
Stop playing with fire. Your fingers are already crispy. Good evening, internet. We are Fables and Flumps. I am Brandon, playing Archimedes, and we are here to continue our tale of intrigue and galactic storytelling, as it were. We got a doozy ahead of us, because this is not the path I thought they would take, but I am excited because this is the more fun lore forward path. So
what fucking path did you think we would take?
I thought you all were gonna like straight fight everybody.
But see, that would be stupid based off the information we got.
Correct, but
to be fair, it wouldn't be a surprise given whose backstory we're investigating and how much this individual may not have a checklist of war crimes to do.
You don't have to check them off, Alex.
Well, the player has a checklist of war crimes. The character themselves, I don't think he's aiming for any of them. I think it just, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah. That's fair.
It's just that you're putting him in situations where it happens.
But anyways, yeah, we are continuing where we left off last week. If you looked at the VOD channel and were upset that I went from 52 to 54, I apologize. That was that's my bad, homie. I lost a VOD. I did. I cried about it, and I tried to like see if it was on anything, and there's a file, but it doesn't have any data in it. I tried to recover it, and it just recovers the first frame, so it's not really useful. So we went with skipping from 52 to 54, and that's just that's the way it is. If you saw the Lost 53, congratulations, you're in a very, very, very small group of people. Yes, Maddie, do you have a recap for us?
Yes, and I also have a description of an image I've just seen. Somebody putting a Taco Time hot sauce packet into a Keurig.
I did see that image earlier as well.
Concerning. That said, last time, we started out the session at an intermission between our first fight and our next two fights. During this, we rest, eat finger sandwiches, and watch as roughly 50 people rapidly assemble 4 spinning machines covered in spears. Because we absolutely trounced our last fight and were one of only 2 groups to avoid a single casualty, we are started on the tippy scaffolding behind the spear machines over the shark-infested waters as sort of a handicap. We learn about the mechanics of the tippy thing, or of the spear things, which is basically don't get close to them because you will get stabbed. And then we fight, and we kick ass. So some of our members kick ass into the afterlife rather than just into the dirt. And towards the end of the fight, a domineering presence halts literally everybody, allowing the opposing team to like run away and go hide. And Blantado gives us a speech about how killing is not the way, guys. And he is not happy with us. The fight is ultimately called in our favor, but we definitely do not have Montado's favor. So that's a new question. How do you pull punches when you're not the monk? So we rest, have a whispery conversation about both our new challenge of not killing people and our existing challenge of what are we gonna do with Montato. And right after we spill everything incriminating that we've got, a spy reveals himself to have been sitting at our table the whole time. The spy is one of the lieutenants, Rudo Rixua. He actually has some, good points to offer us in terms of advice. He does confirm that Montato is absolutely a pirate, and agrees not to rat us out. He also offers the theory that the bounty was not set by one of the civs, as we had assumed, but rather by the offering itself. Hence why the emphasis on bringing him in alive. After Lieutenant Ruda gets his glass of wine and walks away, we think about it, and he was likely spying on us because of all the killing, and wanted to make sure that our goal was not to kill or attempt to kill the person who would absolutely smash us all into a paste. And that said, Sully proposes a game. Whoever gets the most opponents to bow out wins 10,000 credits. And the opponents have to vocally surrender. There's no implicit surrender by knockout. Sully then asks Rage what he wants. Does he want to complete this bounty and ascend the ranks of the offering? Or maybe Rage want to break free of the offering and discover himself on his own terms? Rather than waiting for what little drips of information the offering will give. We assure him that we will help him, whichever he decides, and Grace offers up that she has already moved their foster dad to the capital planet of Grand Unitar, Jogabrinth, so that is less leverage that the offering has. Currently, all they've got is information, but that isn't to say that we can't also find information, so they really don't have much. We short rest, thank God, because I was struggling, and we go to fight 3. The setup is we are the invaders in a town, and the opposing team are the defenders. They got like 15-20 minutes to do setup. And in classic turn of events, I, thinking that I was gonna find the like one little hideout person at the edge of the map, stumble into all of them at once. And then Brandon's like, why do you always do this? It's like, how the fuck am I to know? But eventually, through lots and lots and lots of very difficult combat, including Ellie's first face-off with a Force user who doesn't get blown up by his own ship's cannons, we end up with 3 surrenders, 1 refusal, and 1 knockout. The first surrender goes to Sully, who intimidates who intimidates the sniper and succeeds. The second one goes to Grace, for reasons unclear. I didn't take those notes. And the last guy, Casey tries to get him to surrender, and he surrenders to Ellie out of spite.
No, Sully tried to get him to surrender.
No, it was you.
No, so that was the guy on the roof. She tried to get him to surrender, but he couldn't hear or see her or know where she was, so it was just a TKO. And then the guy that got magnetic beam surrendered to you because Sully was trying to.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have got that wrong.
Because he said, I don't know what your game is, but I'm going to surrender to you and not him out of spite.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then Grace RKO'd,
They're rogue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also like, it wasn't going to happen, which is fine, and the Paladin refused to be a team player.
A team player! He was being a team player by not surrendering to us! He was not on our team!
He was
he was not being a good team player for us.
Because he wasn't on our team.
Yeah, I
the-
mean, fucking, that's his
it
problem.
was a joke stat block that I changed significantly. It was an Oath of Spite Paladin from
I
from,
felt spite.
from a.
I felt spite. You
yeah.
did good.
Yeah.
Oath of Spite.
It was an
No,
April,
Yeah.
it was an April Fool's like stat block that someone made. They changed it to be not CR5 and CR8 instead.
I felt many spite.
Yeah.
So in our victory, we end up starting a raucous cheer in the arena. And amidst the chaos, Montado approaches us and declares that we are among the winners and asks what we're here for, because we're obviously not here for the citizenship bonus that everybody else wants. We ask for our audience, and he grants it, and that's where we leave off, is how are we gonna face this?
Mhm.
Especially since our face is busy doing other shit.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, we're currently down a tweak, but we will. I mean, he'll show up when he does.
Actually,
Listen, we'll just have to do it ourselves.
Hey.
We're just gonna have to fumble through this.
So, you are led out of the arena to raucous cheers. The cheering continues as you begin to ascend the tower. You go past the personal little pub box, that's effectively that Montado was watching most of the games from, to an upstairs private sanctum. There are 4 guards that stand at the ready before letting you in, and he waves them down. Lord and Lady Thalcrad come all the way up and take their seats behind this large table, and he does not. There are seats available, but he does not actively offer them. He just goes and sits down rather calmly. You had business that you said could not be said in public. This will be the most private we can get to. I won't be taking you to my personal home, but whatever you need to be said will stay within these walls.
Well, may I suggest that we start with the easier of the topics? This one is the less private one, but I believe there's more to be discussed on this, or on the matter of searching for information.
What information are you looking for in my parts?
So,
and I will motion to Grace.
my sister and I were brought into the offering from pirates, slavers, not exactly sure, that were supposedly from based out of this area. Let's see, it'd be roughly 20 odd years ago, I think.
Who knows?
Would it be 20 years?
About.
Okay.
Somewhere 16 to 20 years, give or take. So, and he just goes, I had not officially taken over the Smuggler's Bay that was here on Beska at that time. We've only been around about 8 or 9 years. There was a lot of illicit activity. I would say some is mine, but a lot of it was pinned on me from nearby systems. So I don't know exactly. And he kind of looks at both of you and goes, I've never seen either of your species before, but there's a lot about this Pandora galaxy that I do not know or have yet seen. Hope to eventually, but...
Yeah. So, alright.
Yes, but... You all caught my attention. Several of you, and he looks quickly at Grace and Rage, and then his eyes slide over to Casey. He goes, you do all have business here. It's not my job to stop a pilgrimage.
What?
Because I have... He goes, the twins here, their power comes from here. Or, well, past the mouth. You, however, I have seen bits and pieces of you being a guide.
Would you be talking to, like, addressing Casey specifically?
Casey, yeah.
Are you, perhaps force sensitive?
He goes, I am exceedingly so.
Alright. That just confirms some things for me. It doesn't... What specifically have you witnessed?
You all must walk the ancient's Homeroad.
Oh.
If he wishes to go home, if they both wish to go home, then you must take the trial. The trial will lead you to the marker stones. The marker stones will lead you the right way.
I see. Honestly, that's more information than a lot of the shit that I've had visions of before. So I'm gonna be appreciative of that information that we have, because sometimes I work on nothing.
That's for someone whose power is very loud. You seem to not be able to focus it, which is a problem because you will need to astrogate if you are to get and follow the ancient's Homeroad.
Can you give me a definition of that word? They trained me wrong as a joke.
He looks and he goes, will you do the honor, my dear? And his wife nods and helps him unclasp his helmet. You see this big hefty helmet. She like has to put some weight into it, and you see her like begin to like enchant her hands as it begins to lift off easier. They both seem to be well into the way of the Force. But as you see the helmet lift off, you see this sort of shaggy mane fall out of this helmet. A strong, almost orcish appearance. This light, thin, golden retriever colored fur covers this man's face. He has these two little, probably like 2-inch horns that curl upwards from the top of his head, but just this long, sort of shag, almost what's the word? Not wolf cut-esque.
Okay.
He has a head of hair, but then his like face is still that like have you ever seen like a medium hair dog, how they have like less fur on their belly?
Yeah.
It's sort of like that. There's skin visible through it.
Okay.
Big strong forehead, tusks, like a standard orc, but this like deep blue skin color and just this big mat of hair. Looks like it's well taken care of, but it's been in a helmet, so
Fair.
he sort of it falls just to below his shoulders. These big, like blurple is the best way to put it. Blurple colored eyes stare at you, and they have this like innate glow to them, like shining a black light on something that fluoresces.
Okay. So not like Sullivan glow, but like, you know.
They like to catch the light.
Yeah, okay. They're not obnoxiously loud.
He just goes. I have seen many things. I realize that this may sound strange, but I have seen you all walk this path. I don't know your... What is the word? I don't know if you will succeed or not. I don't know your history either. But I've seen you take the path.
Interesting.
Now, I have a question. Do you happen to have an inkling as to the other thing that we came here to discuss with you about?
I have seen you have conversations from a distance. It is encouraging that you're coming to ask. But I would like to hear it in your own words.
Well, it is not my,
All right.
She
So,
led.
I am from the offering, and I have been given a task to bring you back to the offering, dead or alive, though alive for a much higher price. Now, one of your lieutenants overheard us and suggested that it may be the offering attempting to recruit you again. So it sounds like you may have a history with the offering?
I do. I do. He sort of leans back in his chair and crosses his arms. He sort of picks at the edge of one of his tusks. They wanted to recruit me early in my career. Said that some bad actors were going to make my life difficult, and I sort of snorted in their face and said that if it was them, they should kill me where I stand because I'm not backing down, and they sort of left me to my own devices after this. It doesn't seem to be them if they're coming again.
Interesting.
How long ago was this? Like you said, the beginning of your career, and you took over this place like 8 or 9 years ago. You said 7 or 6. I don't remember the number.
This is
7 or so years ago.
This was about 10, 12 years ago. They supposedly have some sort of system of, what is the word? Foreseers that can predict the birth of people that are useful. And they work their way into intercepting them before they meet a certain doom, is what I have come to understand.
Interesting. Is your... I'm interested from an outside point of view. How do you find them? Do you find them to be self-serving? Do you find them to be
Cultish?
beneficial to others, or
Their
are they a
motives,
weird third thing?
a weird third thing.
That's also what I got. Okay.
They help. Sometimes they help big governments. Sometimes they stop small governments from collapsing. I feel like they've been involved in a number of other less than savory activities. He's sort of, you see his eyes flick over to Grace, like he knows. Actually, all of you with a passive of 18 or higher.
Oh yeah.
Not me.
Oh yeah.
You feel the strands of for Casey, you would feel the strands of like a sense thought going out.
Oh.
He is seemingly sensing the room, as it were.
Is it against Grace specifically, or is it
Everybody, all of you,
everybody?
all of you at the same time.
I mean, I'll just give him like a hey ya.
He doesn't flinch.
I know. I just like, she wasn't expecting him to. She was just like, I know what you're up to.
But he sort of leans forward, and like you see his eyes flash unnaturally, and he goes, "My love, can you go fetch the tablet? I feel like they have more problems than I first anticipated."
Oh, we have a lot of problems. We have like more than a list of problems.
He goes, "The problem with everyone going into the Ancients' Homeroad is they're using technology to do so, assuming that the stars do not want to grasp them. But you
I know that
must.
this. Yeah, that's what we were assuming.
But you must avoid the gaze, and you must avoid the maw. And if you do not do these two things, you will surely be swallowed.
You know, that
Okay.
sounds oddly familiar. As Sullivan walks into the room.
I walk into the room with a sandwich in one hand and a Nintendo 64 in the other.
Let's go.
We have just been told that we need to avoid the gaze and the maw in the ancient
Homeroad, or else we will be swallowed.
Or else we will
And
be
I'm like-
swallowed. And I
And
cannot.
then you just showed up, and I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah,
Okay, this clearly has no relation. Also, who are we even talking to?
The
Lord
man.
Batano.
Yeah.
Real story, by the way. I have made myself a sandwich, and from the move, I have claimed a Nintendo 64.
Excellent.
You know
I
what?
figured it was real.
That's a good prize.
Like you found it, or you just suddenly
it's
have a
just
new one?
It was just old shit they had. And, I was sorting through the box, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can keep that."
Good.
Okay.
That's sweet.
Does it work? Who knows?
Who knows?
But it's cool to have.
Yeah.
You are up.
If it doesn't work, you can probably make it work.
Yeah, you were
Oh,
up
yeah.
one Nintendo 64.
Yep.
And if it doesn't work and you still want one, there's a company that makes new ones.
Yeah, you could probably ask them to like put the new hardware in the old case.
I also know a place that would probably love the opportunity to attempt to fix up a Nintendo 64.
I think I need to be brought to the map.
Probably.
But,
doink.
Yeah, basically, we came in there. Rage was like, "Hey, do you know who I am? Do you know anything about me?" He's like, "That was a little bit before my time." Then we talked for a bit. He's a Force user. That doesn't surprise me. And then I was like, "You know what? Do you have an inkling about what you want us to discuss?" Because I have a feeling he was either A, told, or B, he just knows inherently at this point. And he was like, "I just want you guys to say it." So we did. And we're just getting a bit of a better understanding about what he understands, what we understand, and also there's a pilgrimage I have to lead you people on, apparently.
Yep.
Can
You
I
have
get
to-
context about why we're talking about a mall?
It was literally just a phrase that was said. We were talking about like he has asked his wife to go get the tablet, unclear, and has said that people make the mistake of going into the Ancients' Homeroad and relying on technology, assuming that the stars don't want to eat them. And then he said we have to avoid the gaze and the maw, or we will die.
I believe he has also said that Grace and Rage's powers come from through the maw. And
Yeah,
that
I
he
believe
has-
that's correct.
He has seen us walk this path. He does not know our outcome or our history, but he has seen us on this path.
Yeah. He also mentioned an A word that I straight up do not know that I think he assumed I knew.
Astrogate?
Yeah.
Astrogate.
Astrogation.
Yeah, and
What does it mean? Yeah.
He did not explain it.
Okay,
but Casey will need to guide us to follow the marker stone so that we can walk the Ancients' Homeroad.
So he sets down a ancient-looking tablet on the table in front of you all. I'll post here. And I will copy the link.
Oh Lord, is it another puzzle? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a dragon.
Puzzle dragon?
No, not the puzzle dragon, just
Hey,
dragon.
Sullivan, does this look anything like the creature beyond the stars that you...
What, the quotes I made up? Let me look. And I'll do a history check on the tablet. I'm assuming off rip it's not familiar to me, because I assume this is Rage backstory stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, but you give a.
But I want to try and date it.
Oh, that was weird. Yeah, give me a history check.
I'll do my character sheet for that. Hold on.
Yeah, that would be important.
Put the
While
N64
he
down.
looks for that, can I do a history check to
You
see if
can.
I know anything about the
Only
subject matter?
only if you are proficient in history. You haven't.
Can I do a something check to see what the
I
word
am proficient in
astrogate means?
history, weirdly enough.
Make just a straight intelligence check, Casey, or astrogate.
Oh god.
A language check.
Okay,
Language check.
that's a 12, so that's
Okay.
not going to get me anything.
So this is
You know what?
unfortunate.
I'm gonna use my last luck point.
Okay.
What else are we doing today, huh?
Well, potentially a lot. We don't know
Fighting
that.
5 bosses.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check my int. This is a +3 to whatever this is.
17.
That's not bad.
What is the total?
17.
17. Okay. Yes, you do know Astrogate. Astrogate is a how the people of old, before they could use grand mass calculators that were the prototype for the calculators that are in warp drives now. Astrogation was the power to use the force to do that calculation for you.
Oh, force
wow.
math.
So it's basically it's I hate that term. That term was the first to come to mind. I was like, it's basically vibe code. It's not vibe coding. It's like not vibe coding, but vibe coding of figuring out where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
You were encoding with vibes, but not actually.
Okay, I understand. I'm sure
It's
that
like
I feel like a
equivalent-
better variant would be vibe checking.
I think a better description would be it is kind of the equivalent of modern technology being the GPS versus having to navigate with a sextant.
Yes.
Yeah.
or a sunstone.
Yeah.
Or the stars.
Where the force is the sextant.
Yes.
No
Yes.
vibe coding involved.
Thank God.
I understand. I understand
Yes.
all of these.
But yes, astrogators or astroneers were the first people to use the technology that they found to warp safely. Those were the people that figured this not technology. It's figured this power out. Were the first to develop large sections of the galaxy and found the first empire.
Okay.
As for a 30 history check, you have heard, and even with the 30, you've heard vague tales of the ancients' Homeroad swallowing all those who don't know the way. The creature itself, this tablet, you have no idea. You've never seen or heard or been present in any sort of actual physical representation of this. But the fact that he has said, "Here's your map," and put it on the table, and it doesn't look like anything other than a crude carving with like inlaid bronze on a like a piece of slate. It's sort of troubling for you.
On that note, Casey kind of just rubs her head and she's like, I fucking remember what that is. She puts her head down on the desk.
Uh, ha ha ha.
Yes. Do not damage this.
Was I able to determine roughly, like, what could I date it?
Oh, for the
Like, just
date
based
for
on-
this thing?
Yeah.
This is just from eyeballing it, you know that it exceeds at least current population of the Chandara galaxy, so exceeding 50,000 years old. You would need like spectrographs and all sorts of other actual mechanical stuff to tell any further.
Sure.
But this is old and well maintained.
What's this made of?
I believe
Being at least 50,000 years, it's holding up remarkably well.
it's unrefined, but it is a slab of king's silver. Yes. I believe most who have not traveled the Ancient's Homeroad, it'd be like 1/5 adamantite, 4/5 mithril.
Why is it called King Silver?
He stands up and like flexes his muscles, and all of the armor that he's wearing shines.
Okay, that's
I would imagine it's because the kings wear it and do fancy things with it.
I was gonna say, I get the fancy things. I was like, I don't know which king pioneered this. That was more, but also that's cool. I do like that.
Because it's incredibly well adapted to funneling rather than blocking magic, force powers, etc. And those who are imbued with the power simply glow when they wear it.
Oh. It's good at blocking it?
No, other way around.
Oh,
Funneling
channeling it,
So
okay.
it augments your own abilities.
I see.
So I'm going to test a hypothesis that I had. And I point to the little green dot on the jawline of this dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically speaking, is this Beska?
He goes, that is the thing that you will need to find out.
Ugh.
Well, specifically, and he points to Casey.
Yeah, she puts a thumbs up.
If she can figure out how to read this map, then we can continue. If she does not, well, unfortunately, I feel
don't
like your
know.
journey's at an end.
I don't know if I was absent-minded when this was brought up, but why the hell do we even care about following this map to its end?
This is how we.
Our home world.
Yeah, if you want to find Rage's origin.
Do you think you were found by others following this map?
Uncertain. Again, Grace and I were incredibly young when this happened and also had no idea what space travel was at the time. We got thrown in a metal box and then ended up light years away from anything we ever knew.
That's not exactly what I mean when I ask the question. Unless we think that they also astrogated via this map to find you, then there's other ways to get there.
You can stumble your way there.
I mean, this is the best direction that we have currently.
Why are we to assume this takes us to the correct destination? Is there something special about this planet? How are we supposed to know what this is an actual map to?
He points to Casey.
Okay, give me the fucking thing.
Wait, are you... Is the
This-
insinuation there that this map will take us wherever we want to go, she just has to...
If she can understand it, she can follow the...
If she can do the base of figuring out how this works, we will see. I can be of no help if she cannot do the first step.
Alright, and just so we're all above board here, we're working with him, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's given
I
us-
think it is best if we put the figuring out what to do about the offerings bounty on hold for the time being.
I mean, he clearly has information that he's willing to give us versus the offering, which is not willing to give us that information. So,
Very true.
For what our opinion matters, he's given us more in 20 minutes than the offering has given you in 6 months.
and you've worked your entire life for them, so you know.
Because they have their secrets. I do not. They have their means and their wants to control. I'm simply doing what I have seen. We can discuss other things later. First and foremost, he slides the slab. It's like on like a little dolly with wheels. The front is exposed, but it has a frame around it.
Casey, just a word of advice from someone who is exceptionally magically powerful. The eye is probably important, and I give her bardic.
Okay.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, can't just give me 1 second, and she's gonna channel a the fucking Fortune's Favor bauble,
Okay.
so that she can get one of those. She's like, just in case, being lucky's not a bad thing.
Yes, by all means.
All right. I look at this boy before I even touch it. Do I get a vibe from it, or is it just?
There's nothing to vibe from.
I see.
It feels almost you're sort of innately used to reaching out first with the force to things. This feels innately blank.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna put
A
myself
vibe
to it.
dampener.
A vibe dampener. Yeah, I'm just gonna put myself to it.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and attune with it or to it.
Okay.
What's step one of that? Do you like lick it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Give it a big sniff.
I'm gonna touch it, and then I'm just gonna try and do the meditation thing that I do, and I'm just gonna reach out mentally and just be like, all right, it would be super helpful if you talked. That would be the best option.
Mm-hmm. You sit there and meditate on it for a few minutes. It's inert. But Dalkrad sits down on his chair, and his wife sits down on his arm.
This might take a second. You can continue the conversation while I'm doing this.
He
Or
goes,
do you have a room I can
think
go
we'll,
into?
we'll all sit here and watch you.
Yes, this is important.
Okay. I try and think of, I guess, what's beyond the what's beyond the ancient Homeroad, and I try and think about what Rage's world specifically. Like, I know I'm looking for something. I know I'm looking for a destination, right?
You have no clue. You don't know what this This thing is
I mean,
giving him...
it's used to navigate to find places.
He called it a map.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just try and focus in on the eyeball.
Okay. What are you doing to the eyeball? Is meditating it will give you... Okay, you touch the eyeball. It's some form of gemstone embedded into the unfinished king silver.
Okay. Some kind of gemstone embedded into the...
Touch the neck thing.
Oh yeah, there's a neck thing, right?
Yeah, the freckle.
Yeah.
That
Can I
seems
touch
out of
both at the
place.
same time and see if I can get like a fucking destination going?
I would say we were told to avoid the mouth and the eye, so maybe let's just start with the freckle.
Okay.
We can start with the freckle.
You touch the freckle. Touching it does not seem to do anything.
Okay.
It feels like some form of inert slab of metal and gemstone.
Maybe
I'm gonna infuse it with a spell level.
Okay. What spell level?
Let's do it. What do I have actually? That's a good point. We did just get our asses kicked. You know I can. I'm gonna do a fucking 5th. Fuck it, why not?
Okay.
I have it, and I hope we're not gonna get attacked today. So.
You imbue and empower a 5th level force power into this tablet. About halfway through your empowering, it begins to glow. By the time you finish casting it, a bright vision is put in front of you.
No. Give it to me. Whenever you have the opportunity.
Find it in my folder of things.
What session is this? Session something or
55.
55.
55.
There we go. It begins to glow.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
well,
Hey.
that's a much more clear picture of what's going on.
Yeah. I think I'm getting it.
Why does the eye look so unappealing to go to?
I don't think we want to go there.
I mean, once again, we were told to avoid the gaze and the maw.
Yeah.
That is very clear.
But it looks like it's like you should go there.
I mean, I assume the maw and the gaze are space regions that are unhelpful for what we're trying to do.
Alright, so
Not
we
actively
have
dangerous.
the map of freckles.
And for purposes
Great.
of anything else, there's just the,
Okay.
you know.
All right.
Oh.
I mean, we're getting somewhere.
We have
She'd look at him.
freckles. Now,
She'd look at him. You haven't fucked with this thing at all. You just kind of have it.
Yes, this is from my pilgrimage.
Oh. You also went to the Homeroads?
I did. I found the treasure that they sent me there for, and brought it back.
What was that? Was it your shiny?
This is not this. This is... I built this armor along the way. He goes, but if you can understand a middling level of your own powers, I can teach you astrogation.
I mean, I've already surpassed what I thought I could do, so I'm quite happy with this. I'm not inherently good at math or navigation.
Yes, well, it's more sort of feeling.
I'm really good with feeling things.
But, and you will excel at what is to kind
Wonderful.
of. But you need training, which means,
Yeah.
and he looks at the rest of. She needs time, not long, but time. I would say if you can master this level of power, you 10 days. I would need 10 days time.
I think we can spare 10 days.
Yeah.
It'll give me
I don't
time to install the other gun in our ship. Oh wait, no, we
Yeah.
can't land the damn thing.
You can land a tier 6 ship.
Only one continent is occupied. We could just pick another and blast down a forest if we need to.
Because there are rocky fields that you may land the ship that are closer by. I just recommend not landing it on the city.
That would be rude.
That would be a little
Yeah.
risky.
Alright, so yeah. So I
Do you
can...
need this tablet for the purposes of your training, or is it separate?
This is separate.
I would like
This,
the opportunity to study this myself.
yes, you may study it, but I cannot offer it, and it's not for sale.
Yes, of course.
These are. This is the ancient's Homeroad, this path.
Oh. Okay, I see.
Ah, so this is the road part. Got it.
I do not know the name of the race that called this home, but I have followed their path twice. I
Why?
made it once.
This is actually the purpose of my studying of the tablet. I want to see if I can't find anything.
Because
I
I'm
mean-
a researcher.
if you do, let me know. I've brought this to every researcher that I trust, that I could get a hold of, and they thought it was fake.
Well, fortunately, I am the best of the best, so...
Or maybe you were also brought here for the same reason as the rest of them.
He's certainly a unique individual with certain talents. I'll give him that. I will not give him more.
Very well.
Alright. Let's get to it. I want to begin my study immediately.
Yes.
I will go,
You may study this here. I will personally see to, well, you are all now citizens of my great kingdom. You will need a home. Luckily, we had a few, how do you call it? Recent removals from office. So, I think I have a perfect home for you. It's not too far from the stadium.
I mean, I'm down for that.
Excellent.
He goes and hefts his helmet back on. It is the festival. I must maintain my decorum.
Do they
Well,
do they know
what
what
was
you
your
look
move?
like
What's he look
outside
like?
of it?
Oh,
He is like a orcish type individual with gold fur, fluorescent bluish purple eyes, tusks, and two like smaller horns.
He sounds really cool.
He sounds like one of the foo dogs at the Chinatown gate.
I don't know. Glowing blue purple eyes, like, you know, get your own thing, you know?
No,
His-
apparently
his
they're far
eyes-
more subtle than Sullivan's.
Yeah,
so.
his eyes don't glow, but like they like catch the light weird.
They have a
It's
glint.
it's almost like
Reflective.
I was gonna say like a cat's eye, but like not sort of unnatural in that way.
Are they iridescent?
Not quite.
Aw.
I got way too excited about that.
It's okay. But yeah, he walks you all down. And there's a he walks you into town, and there's a I'll call it a small manor. It's probably like a 4 or 5 house, or four or 5 room house that's got most of the accommodations, but you can see on the first floor there's renovations towards what looks like the kitchen, where it looks like a I don't know, it's like a car hit a man and they went all the way through the house.
Oh, the Kool-Aid Man syndrome. Got it.
Yeah, he sort of he brings you to the house, and you approach from the back, and he says, "This will be fixed in a matter of days, I assure you." Had a small disagreement, in which we're allowed to challenge, but it's supposed to be fair and open and in the arena, and someone decided a simple knife would be enough to get through my defenses. So I pushed his ribs through his back and through the wall and into the neighbor's house. You can see there's like a dent on the roof. Clearly sailed this person like 60 feet. You may use this home. I have a feeling that this is not your intended goal, so you may stay here while you are here. And he goes, I did not really get any of your names. I apologize. I am Lord Montaro. You may simply call me Montaro. I ask everyone to, but everyone insists on adding the Lord. This is my wife, Kaseya. Please refer to her as Lady Talcrad. She likes... He sort of looks at her and she's just kind of... It's fine, I can speak for my own. I prefer being called Chrysalia, but, he gets jealous. She just gives this big, warm smile.
Fair enough. Well, as the least important member of the group, I'm, Ellie Marak.
Yes. You are not unimportant.
I didn't say I was unimportant. I said I was the least important because I don't have superpower. Or, the ear of some star-eating god.
Yes.
I look at her. You're a fucking werewolf. What do you want?
I thought you were a werewolf. That's a quite impressive feat to maintain.
No, because they're pretty neat.
Yeah, but it's functionally irrelevant here.
I mean, it's useful.
Useful, yes, but not... It's not going to help us not get devoured by the unknowns of space.
I mean, it might. I don't fucking know what's in there. They might have some anti-human but pro-wolf situation going on. That very well might happen.
Yes, I mean, you will at least get along with the shepherds.
The shepherd?
Yes, they did. He was, the giant dogmen. They too are from the ancient Homeroad.
Oh, okay.
You will come across their civilization if you follow the path.
Okay. Interesting.
They are all that big. Some of them are bigger than others, but they are all at least that big.
Oh my God.
And
That is-
if you piss them off, they will try to chew on you. And if you really get on their good side, they like to put humans in cages and keep them as pets. So try to stay somewhere in the middle.
Are they good
Oh.
owners?
He looks over and he goes, I am not into that sort of thing, so I do not know.
Yeah, that is. Let's try and stay neutral with them.
That is a question that does not need to be answered,
Yes.
I think.
Keep on their good side, but yes, if they start getting a little too friendly, maybe like tell them that you're not interested before they get interested.
Oh dear.
Yes, it's not the worst. They're not. It's yeah. He sort of he looks back towards the stadium to make sure that there's that none of them are around. He goes, "They're very easy to win over. I would like keep things very curt and cordial with them, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to know. Anyways, I'm Casey. I'm the one you're training.
It's good to meet you,
Um,
Casey.
I'm not new to the Force, but I'm new to doing it this way, if that makes sense.
Yes, you seem exceptionally powerful, but wildly untrained. It's not uncommon, but that seems that's more of those who use the dark.
Yeah, that would be my prior specialty, I believe. It's a little hazy, but
That's your aura echoes this.
Well,
I've got a long and storied backstory that we can go through in about 10 days.
Yes,
if you want to.
everyone has their stories. We can talk while we train, but he places the tablet gently down on the what looks like brand new carved coffee table in the living room. Looks like there's a path of new furniture that leads to the back wall. And he goes, if you steal this, things will go very poorly for you. But you may study it where you are. You may keep it here, and when you leave, return it to me.
Of course.
If that's all understood, you may study it as you wish. If you need samples, I would take them from the bevel. I've already scraped off some bits for study myself on the back bevel. I do not know how it is enchanted to do what it does. So do not break it. I found several copies of this on my way. This is the only one I found that's the gemstone maintained intact. I think that is the key to this.
I mean, I'm glad you have it.
I do too. Otherwise, I would not have made it back. And as he's walking, he goes, "Oh, and if, Casey, you do fail, you are better randomly jumping and hoping that you survive than you are using a modern conventional nav computer to do the calculations. Okay.
Understandable.
As he is leaving, just to finish up with introductions, I will stick out my hand and call me Calmeter.
He shakes her head. Ave Montado.
Yes, and I'm Sullivan Strife, but you can call me Star Eater.
Uh,
No
Yeah.
one calls him that. He is.
nobody calls him.
You know his kind of person.
He says that, he goes, that is why your power seems so familiar. We do have a few worshippers of Hadar. I would not say so directly, but...
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Hadar is small potatoes.
Yes. Okay, Star Eater.
We have to travel with this.
he goes, we all do.
There's always one.
Ruda is my, oh, incandescent flame, may you guide my path.
Oh, fucking.
Yes.
This is funny.
He knows I talk shit about him. He's likes his fire a little too much.
Mm.
I mean, I will talk shit openly to Sullivan's face, but not behind his back.
That is,
I will do both.
That's true. He typically knows if it's happening behind his back anyways.
It's also all meaningless because I'm the only reason anyone is alive right now. Otherwise, you'd all still be on a Calimex.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
We would have.
you're a pilot all
would
of a
have.
sudden.
Okay,
My
fuck you.
mistake.
No. Fuck you.
All
You
right,
think- you think
Casey,
you're-
you'll be the navigator. Ellie, you'll be the pilot along the the road. How about that?
Fine.
I'll kick my feet up and relax.
Fine. You know what? Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Challenge accepted.
Okay. I'm not gonna engineer, by the way. So if the engines go out, they're out.
Well, if the engines go out, then I concede the wheel. But I don't think the engines will.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
Only if we get in combat, likely.
So yeah, we got 10 days before stupid decisions are made.
Before,
I know what I'm doing, which is installing a gun. So
By the way, as I'm training with him, I'm gonna dish like most of what we've done.
Okay.
Maybe not the documentary stuff, but like just like
There.
please
some
stop
of
it.
the specifics. Like she's not gonna hide that she might get help knowing she's an Avantexian soldier. He might be able to fucking do something about that, or that might help with the training. I don't know. I guess he can't do something about it.
Casey, I need you to make straight wisdom check for me.
Why? We're done.
You have
You're
to train. What are you
training.
talking about?
You're training.
Oh, my training. Okay.
Yeah. Wisdom check, not a save.
17 plus 10. Right?
Save, check.
Nope.
Check, not save.
Where am I
The
checking? Oh, check's
five.
not safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, back on one of them.
No, 6. Because of the stone of good luck.
Okay, I was gonna say, huh? Yeah, okay. Yes, exceptionally well. You take to understanding it is, it's a difficult thing to focus and cast your presence so far, but with a 22, you managed to cast your presence into space on the first day.
Oh, fuck. Nice.
Which is an impressive feat. And with this, he begins to help you learn that you're expending way more energy than you need to when you're casting these spells. Your force powers before were sort of tied to an unbridled and honestly not fully developed mind, sort of lashing out. And you feel like this sort of, while he is big and imposing, he's wearing simple robes while he's helping you train. There's a calmness in what you are doing here, and sort of it begins to feel a lot like breathing, to push yourself out of your own body, to experience what this astrogation is. He's thoroughly impressed that you managed to capture the essence in a single day. But the more training he can get with you, the easier it should be to do.
I mean, I will give it my all.
No. You, even with a 22, in an attempt to do this, you use the majority of your force points doing.
That's fine.
You run through effectively all but like 5 of your points by about noon. So
can I get more from the artifact?
You can.
Can I show him the artifact? Maybe he has some insight on it.
You can if you wish.
I mean, he's the only other fucking force user I've seen. I'm like, I found this thing when we were doing some personal stuff, and she'd bring out the tessellations. Do you have any idea what this might be? Because right now it's just helpful, but
he looks it over. He waves his hand over it, and just sort of smiles. He goes, "I do not know it, but well, treat it right and it will reward you. It seems rather happy at the moment."
That's good.
Do not deny a tool its purpose, but also do not blunt its edge in misuse.
Okay. I see. Okay. Alright, well, that's,
So, if you do use your,
Rose understands.
if you do use your artifacts for the day, you do feel refreshed. How many do you take from?
All but one, because it doesn't like being completely drained.
Okay. Alright. So. Yeah, with that, you do feel refreshed, and he does, he wishes to spar with you in the afternoon to help you focus your force power. So, he uses this giant claymore, that your photon whip cannot cut through.
Yeah. Is it? That's scary. Like, it's impressive, but that thing is frightening.
Yes, King Silver will get hot, but it will not melt unless you focus a quasar or a quasar-like effect on forging it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It seems a very durable material.
Well, maybe you will find some of your own on the path if you wish to take this journey.
I mean, I'm gonna take this for my friends, and also this just seems like a fun time. And the further away I can get from Avantex, the happier I'm gonna be. So.
No one from Avantex will find you on the ancient Homeroad unless they, even if they know the path, I don't think it would let them.
It does make me wonder if that's something that they want to do, though.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of materials and technology that is out there, but I feel like that's why the area protects itself.
True. I mean, I'm glad that it has that foresight to do so. Because I've seen what it's like to abuse power. Just full stop.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, everyone else, is there anything that you're doing over the course of, I would say, the first 3 days?
Installing a railgun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be assisting with installing the gun.
Mm-hmm.
When everyone is out of the house, busy with their days,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm alone with the tablet, will shutter everything and in silence try and ask the snake what the hell this monster is.
Make a faith check.
I think that's
Alright.
cheating as an academic.
You gotta have faith.
I have an AI tool in my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
All right. It's a new day, so I will luck point.
I assume we get long rest benefits, right?
Yes, yeah.
That is going to be a 25.
25. It's been a minute since you've contacted your...
I love Jack of all trades. It's so good.
It's very good. I miss Bard.
It's been a minute since you've contacted your what's the word?
Friend.
My benefactor.
Nah, it's benefactor, yeah. I mean, even not even really, but yeah, benefactor works for right now. And you ask them what this monster is, and he goes, "The King of the Ancients. Do you not study this anymore?"
Idiot.
No one knows what the hell this is. Apparently, he's had plenty of researchers try their hand. No one's heard of it. No one knows of the Ancients beyond the name Ancients Homeroad. It's all very foreign to us now.
Well, I do not know their name. I simply know their presence. They're one of the 4 beasts I would say could keep me from devouring your galaxy.
Oh,
And this is an actual thing and not some superstitious avoid the maw and avoid the eye along the Ancients' Homeroad.
He goes, you should avoid them if you can. You will get lost and can't remember where you are, but there is a beast that lives in the area, calls it home. They might feast on those that get lost.
I see.
It is.
What's your advice if we accidentally come across said beast?
If you can kowtow, show reverence, and ask for its forgiveness. You are simply adventurers making passage through their lands. You are not there to tame the wilds of the ancients' Homeroad. And if you're lucky, they'll take that as the truth.
And if we're unlucky, you can bat it away like an insect.
He does not answer.
I am curious what the other three beasts are, but maybe that's a question for another time.
You are on a similar wavelength as me. I dare not tell someone who could still betray me what my weaknesses are.
It feels a bit late for betrayal at this point. As far as I can tell, I'm forever bound now that I've swallowed that orb.
You are still mortal. They will always try. Adaman had about 800 years on you before he betrayed me. Betrayal. It wasn't really a betrayal. He just tried to kill me. I'm not exactly trying to help you.
Oh well, that's at least something I can give the man. One of 4 beasts. More than he had before. We'll avoid it best we can. Stick to the map.
I would recommend it. I do not despise you as a creature that contacts me.
I would certainly hope not, given the fact that you contacted me first. If you did, you might consider that some sort of toxic relationship.
I need voices in the world below me. I don't need reverence. Just need things to remember I'm here.
Well, that is good, because I don't know how to break this to you. My faith is not genuine.
Because most aren't. They wish for my power and then think themselves mighty enough to climb to heaven. Give you a few thousand years, maybe you'll be the one.
I'll focus on tomorrow for now.
Transmission of thoughts fades away.
Alright, and I'm going to spend the next 10 days in deep study before I go back to the Lord and be like, I tried my best. All I can tell you is this is like one of like 4 similar tales, 4 beasts.
which will probably blow him away that you found anything. I'm going to quickly switch my headphones because my office is hot. I don't want to wear headphones anymore.
I'm going to use the bathroom while we take this break.
Wow.
I'm eating gummy Skittles and they're okay.
I didn't know Skittles came in gummy varieties.
They do come in gummy variety.
It switched automatically. Good job.
Crazy!
Crazy bread.
Oh, my left earbud won't turn on. There we go. Take it a sec. I love having audio in both of my ears.
Probably for the best.
But yeah, it is Harvest Festival time. It is not what you were used to, except for maybe Ellie. When it comes to a harvest time, this is very much medieval harvest time. There are a lot of melting pot activities. Lots of it's like coming to a place that hasn't really established its lore yet. So there's like lots of different centers of this harvest festival, to linking to different like peoples and races and ethnicities, and but they're all getting along. They're just doing it differently. Some are more restrained. Others are much louder about their worship of and party. Apparently, there's is on the bank of like the third good harvest year, so they are not wanting for food. Through information you get that this the ocean that the city's on doesn't have any issues with ice, so to supplement they go fishing, so there's a lot of fishing in the winter, so a lot of people are spending their or I would say about a third of the people you see are down at docks, making upgrades and tuning up for their fishing vessels for the coming cold. You can feel like a chill on the air, but it's not bad. I would say probably sitting like it'd be the equivalent to like our end of October, but it's still sitting like 65 Fahrenheit, so like 18 or 19 C.
Okay.
Don't know about the rest of y'all's, but I would absolutely join in the harvest festivities, because what's not to like?
Yeah, and you all joined through the strengthening, so everyone's like that was there recognizes you, and people talk about you, and you're welcomed into bars with the promise of ale you've never heard of, and spirits, strong and weak and bitter and sweet and dull in between. Food's aplenty. There's still fresh fruit. The climate is sort of subtropics on the edge of plains, so the coastline still has all of its like growing season, so people are still harvesting berries and stuff, so it's all still rather fresh.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you all can rest
Would
and
I have
relax
any
if you
time
will.
after my my studies, or am I designated to the castle for right now?
You have time after your studies. He doesn't keep you all day. He's got a very start early, finish early mindset.
Okay.
He's proud and punctual, but once he gets to about 5 or 6 hours of work, he's like, I don't care anymore.
Fair. I understand, my man.
Like, if you needed the help, he would keep working, but, like, you got it, and he was just like, oh, cool. You want to fucking swing swords for a while? I need to do that anyways.
All right.
So, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't actually spend all my 10 days studying the tablet, obviously.
Yeah.
Because if a bunch of other people studied it and found nothing, I'm not gonna find shit. What I am studying over these 10 days is, I want to see if I can find if there are groups actively hunting Typhon, and what those groups might be. Like notice boards where people might be asking questions about us, those sorts of things.
Yes.
We're going to 4chan.
Yeah, if you so this despite being what most would consider backwater from the looks of it, y'all have access. They have access to at least somewhere on the planet or somewhere in the capital. Full NACLNet access. So there is some radar dish somewhere, whether you can see it or not, within the bounds of the city that gives you access. So you begin pouring through. I won't even require a check. Yeah, you guys are on bounty board after bounty board. There are like the popularity of hunting you is bigger than the popularity of the documentary. Because you even see from searching, like, very quickly, you're on like unofficial bounty boards because people are like, ooh, yeah, we can get them and sell them to, like, sell their heads to an actual proper bounty, and maybe they'll give us like the actual bounty. And actually, get me a investigation.
You know what I learned on my experiences in the forest?
Huh.
No matter where you go, you can find Wi-Fi somehow. Even if you're an abandoned ghost town with one person in it, there's going to be a Starlink satellite that you can get Wi-Fi from.
I mean,
26.
you're also... It really isn't that concerning until you start going underground and the Wi-Fi signal keeps getting better.
Yeah.
But I had to fucking connect to a Starlink satellite. I was like, oh, this is against everything I believe in.
26. You begin, you know your way around the NACLNet, and there are sort of gray zones that you have to know what to type in to get to logins to find things.
The Tor browser.
Yeah, Tor browser. The toppest of Reddit sleuths, effectively, have got descriptions of the people that were part of their what is it called? Where's the notes? Easy, huh? Where is it? I know you're here somewhere. No, that's the modern shit. There it is. Yeah, they have some base descriptions, and some people have gone and used those base descriptions to give out some very rudimentary, like, police sketches of the crew that was responsible for, and I quote, the sacking of Batuta Town.
I want to know what these police sketches look like.
They're very cartoonish, because apparently a lot of the footage from the tower either isn't accessible, or and there's lots of conspiracy theories about it being hidden because this was an inside job, and this was actually Avantix doing this, and that's why Avantix is named, yada yada, so and so. And or you all are Utari agents set to besmirch the Avantix name. All of the generic conspiracy theories. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 sketches of people, because there's like some online discourse. Apparently there's a red tiefling girl. There's some form of melanistic oni. There's either a wolf dog, like a humanoid wolf dog, or a werewolf. There's a monk, a very like traditional looking monk with a staff. And it's unclear if because there's apparently from the sketches there's like multiple outfit changes, so it's unclear if there was more than because the guesses is there was 5, but some people say there were 6 or 7 of you that took place. Apparently, there's a dragonborn that like becomes prominent towards the end, but it's unclear. But
any bad sketches of Sullivan?
I assume.
All of the Oni's rage.
Yeah, the Oni's rage. Ellie has 2.
Ellie does have 2.
I heard that as albino, and I thought Oni as the skinny fucker.
No, melanistic.
No. I know.
So exactly. the other 2 are apparently there's a very like a decently high quality image of Sullivan, but he looks bald in it, so people think that there's like a bald guy and there's also Sullivan. Someone's like, no, there's a regular human and then there's a bald guy that flies. And they think he's some sort of psionic. Yeah, so they're not sure the number, but it ranges from 4 to 7 people hit this tower.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna respond to one of the sketches of Sullivan, and I'll just say they never get the nose right. And I'll leave it at that.
Make a burner Speddit account.
Sped it.
Or no, spread it. Space Reddit.
Yeah.
No, Spread is a different kind of website.
No, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you're on
It's
the, I'm
not
glad I'm
my
on the same page as
fault you guys
someone,
are
but I'm not
degenerate.
proud of it. I'm glad that someone else, but I'm not proud of it. Anyways.
All right. That's it from me.
Okay. But yeah, that if you don't keep track of it, you never see it again. But yeah, as you get there, there are lots of people that agree and get the nose even worse and wrong in their sketches that reply to you. Completely missing the
Missing the joke.
missing the joke and the point. Somehow it's almost insulting. The bald head keeps getting bigger the bigger the nose is, to the point where people are like, the psionic guy is like Megamind, and
So I think we're fine because they straight up don't know what Sullivan looks like. They do not know that the
regular one sort of looks like Sullivan.
Yeah.
But he's just seen the screenshot that's used is him shooting a gun. So like, okay, there's a gunner, and then there's also another guy that's bald that flies around.
Yeah. And so it's like they can't decide if Ellie and Sullivan are one or two people. They straight up don't know what Ellie looks like because you just said default ass monk with a staff. And then they think Rage is an Oni, and they think Casey is a tiefling.
Yeah, and I got my color wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
doesn't surprise me because I mean it doesn't exactly come out well on CRTs. I don't know how, or not CRTs,
No.
but CCTV cameras. But
I like that the antagonizing ends up with the sketches getting worse.
yeah,
I mean that's almost.
I mean that's how the Zodiac Killer did it. I guarantee you.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of people going after you. It's unclear, but it's so unclear that if anyone with two brain cells to rub together saw your group together and knew the information, they'd go, wait a minute. So yeah. Yeah, for the most part, you all think you're safer, but
No, I know we're not from the people who know who we are. I'm just think the idiots we're okay from.
Yeah, we're not.
There's two other fuckers that Avantex has that can be tracking us down, and one that's in rehab, I assume.
Yeah, there's a difference between being safe from the people who want us dead and the people who want money for us being dead. Because the people who want money for us being dead, they like the people who want us dead are trying to crowdsource them to get us. But that's not gonna work because the people who want money have no idea who we are.
correct. So for now, we'll see, but in the future, who knows? But yeah, you spend the next 3 days doing as you wish, relaxing, chilling, maxing all cool. Yes?
Well, are we just kind of doing the broader what people are doing during this time?
I'm going by she needs to make 2 more checks. So I'm just sort of going between the two. If you have anything that you're doing in that time, please let me know.
Yes. I mean, Rage is going to be spending a lot of time contemplating the leaving of the offering idea. And in some of that contemplation, gonna do a lot of searching through the web to see what the history of the offering is that they don't really necessarily tell, and just where they pop up throughout time.
Unfortunately, their record keeping is very clean. Almost exclusively, they're seen as like a third party in anything that they're taking part of. But it's always got sort of a good light to it. even through like deep search, there are hints that they might have been like tied to like assassinations and things, but it always comes up that that person was working for a different organization. So you're unsure if they are squeaky clean, but you know if it's that clean, they have to be pretty dirty to be hiding stuff, or they don't want a presence at all. And it's harder to clean up a hero tale rather than a bunch of dead bodies.
Yeah. So they have a very carefully crafted image.
They have a carefully crafted image, and also there's not much of a footprint. Like, people know it exists. There are posts and things about wanting to join. There are groups all about like trying to like vigilante their way into the like literal like effectively YouTube channels being like, here's me, here's X hero name, I'm recording me beating up people and stopping crime rings to join the offering. Yo, hit me up, I know you can see this video, sort of stuff. So it's, even from that perspective, it's unknown how people join. They don't really have an online presence other than third party, like I said. So it's not like they have a website or anything.
Right. I was just thinking mostly like just going through like news articles that mention them and trying to piece together the history of things that people, or that where they have shown up, but not trying to avoid more of their direct sources, I guess.
Yeah.
So, and doing
and
this on a computer that is disconnected from the offerings network, shall we say.
And I mean, the thing that you get from going through a lot of these articles is you start getting to really old articles. Like, really old. And that mindset hasn't changed. Because of how this galaxy sort of stagnated at its technology level, you're going back like 3 or 4 or 5,000 years in newspaper articles that exist, and it's still consistent.
So the messaging has stayed the same for 3,000 to 5,000 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
They've always been like a third party or a background, and almost never show up as the de facto villain of a conflict.
Okay.
But you know, and Grace know, very adamantly that you've been part of a lot of those things in just your time.
Oh, yeah.
So...
And they definitely were not quite as savory as the
no
reports make it out to be.
No. The offering is fast and lethal. Commit to their job and break away before presence is known.
Yeah.
So that's just from the public, and that's that. If you spend a majority of your time looking stuff up, that's what you get.
I'm now curious about how have they managed to stay so consistent for 3,000 to 5,000 years? How
Shrug.
how long has the leadership of the offering been around for?
Scientology.
Unknowable. It's fucking Xenu. You caught me.
Listen, that's what I told you. I'm pretty sure space Scientology is to blame for everything. So I don't know how yet.
I can't have all of the bad guys be space Scientology. Only some of them are.
No, everything.
We need to figure out which one is the space Scientology though, and which ones are the space Mormons.
Oh yeah,
I hope
space
there's
Mormons are here. Yeah. Anyways,
yeah, probably a few conversations with Grace about figuring out direction.
whenever you look too sad, she makes you go out and eat food. The food, by the way, here is, if not free, dirt cheap. Like your Rage is eating full meals on like 2 gold.
Oh fuck.
They are self-sustaining, so they don't have to feed into the like galactic economy. So
yeah. Now, does Grace seem to have made up her mind about what she's doing?
She has not. She's you know her. She's very calculating. She is waiting for information that she deems pertinent to come up before she makes her move.
So she is ready for all outcomes of whatever Rage decides. It sounds like.
Yes. But yeah. She's still planning on plotting. If you ask her, she's got irons and lots of fires, but none of them are ready to strike.
I like that analogy.
Yeah. This day passes. The next day comes. You were given, Izzy, a readout that has an LCD screen and a battery.
Oh god.
It has a very old port in the top of it that has 3 different iterations of modulation and converters to get it to a modern port.
Okay.
That can be plugged into your modern.
Got it. Oh no.
Lord Montaro.
She looks at this thing.
Smiles as he hands it to you, and he goes, "Now this is the part that might take 9 days."
What the fuck is this?
You, as you astrogate, must feel how far you are in not only 3-dimensional space, but in determining the opposite of the extent of Y, to find where you leave your body and to communicate it to that device through your astrogation. Because you might get the right coordinates, but if you don't find the opposite of why, you might end up in the elsewhere and never return.
Oh, we've already been there. That place sucked.
He makes a face that you don't think that you could understand him making. He looks like a child that you just told him that you just met Santa Claus.
Yeah.
You see his eyes sparkle, and he's just like, "No, you can't get out of."
I mean, we fucking did. The guy who ran it was a piece of shit, but Sullivan's got some of that shit attached to him now, so.
He squints his eyes. The guy who ran the elsewhere is everything that isn't where we are. What do you mean, the guy who ran it? You met God, like a central godlike figure?
I mean, we met an idiot.
We did.
Oh,
Yeah,
you met an
he was like,
Wrong.
he tried his whole cult thing and it didn't work out, and then he figured, oh, that must not be the real God.
You
The
met
guy's
someone
ignoring
who
me.
also got trapped in the, okay. You met someone who else also got trapped in the elsewhere. Okay, there's lots of those, I'm sure.
Just shrug.
You almost made me grow a second heart and then broke it.
I mean, we were there in it too.
Yes, I don't understand this, because you should be, all of your skin should be inside out, or your blood is now nitrogen instead of.
I mean, there were some tree people, so that was not fun.
There
That
were
was right
some
for a while.
tree people, like people that became trees, or like far ants.
No, like people who became trees. There was a slow corruption that was kind of just pouring out, and we had an indeterminate amount of time. We when we left, I think we were gone like 5 seconds, but it was like 10 days for us. It was awful. Should you bring up like the stills of the videos that she? Did we get stills of videos, or did we just get?
It's all black screens of what you.
It's all black screens.
Because we weren't taking pictures, it was a video recording.
Yeah.
So all we have is the moment we entered and the moment we left.
Wonder if it would have worked if we had taken pictures.
Probably.
Probably not.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But she'd show him the moment we entered, the moment we left, which I'm sure has nothing. But
Yeah, it's just there's like the first the 60 seconds leading up is you going into a black hole, and he's like,
yeah.
wait, you entered the elsewhere through a black hole?
Yeah.
There's a lot I don't know about this universe yet, I guess. Okay.
I mean, we're just kind of stumbling along as it happens. It just seems that a lot of shit's happening to us.
I sort of understand why you're all made an impression when you came here.
Also, the only color that really existed was red, and that was kind of odd.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
He just makes a face like he's already drained for the day.
Okay, anyways, you were telling me about the stupid thing. What is this?
This is an astrogation matrix. It is effectively what your computer is doing via many calculations of chaos and distance and gravitational anomalies. This is... The computer normally draws a line that follows along with what it can calculate from what you can see, yada yada. Really went to the out. Now, I won't ask it. With this, you will be doing the same thing, except for you will be seeing it, and you will be thinking about where your existence is and where you're standing, and feeling the distance and also marking to make sure you end up on the right side of negative or positive. Because if you end up on the wrong side, you will not be coming back.
I understand why I have to be the one that does this. However, why do I have to be the one that does this?
I mean, unless you heard
No,
the
I mean,
time to
I'm
train
good.
one of
This
your
is-
friends to do what you can do, if they are force sensitive, you can train
It's
them.
more of a rhetorical question. I don't think any of them can do it, I'm gonna be honest.
A few of them have force capabilities.
Perhaps.
Not perhaps, they do. I mean, everyone does to some extent. It's how you manipulate it.
Alright. So what am I supposed to be looking for on this screen?
Yes, you are supposed to get used to the feeling of travel and telling your hands to turn the motors inside to get the numbers to match where you are. Because that's where your ship would be jumping.
Okay. I think I get it.
He goes, if all of these light up, I can test where that is and tell you if you did it wrong or not. It is a feeling, it is not math, it's not science, it's not religion. You can't tell a god to tell. Well, I guess you could tell a god to tell you, but they don't have to tell you.
They don't have to do anything.
And he pokes you in the chest. He goes, it is your power
Alright.
that tells you where you are.
You know what? And I think I got this. I can do this.
Hold on to it. Make a wisdom check.
Alright. I can do this. +6, so 17.
17. Okay. With a night's rest and with you using your artifact, you feel an exponential amount of growth. You get so far in your attempt to project this time.
Ooh.
With the 22 a couple days ago, that's where you would have gotten with like a 13 sort of vibe.
Oh wow.
You get even further. You get to the absolute sanctum of darkness at the edge of the light that the star gives off that you're nearby.
Ooh.
And with the 17, that's just enough to gather adequate information. He takes the device, he looks at the numbers, he looks up into the sky, his eyes gleam for like 6 seconds. He looks down, he goes, about 1,000 miles off, but nothing elsewhere. That's the important part.
I'm glad. That was it was challenging, but it wasn't impossible, so I'm happy about that.
And this is what we will continue to do. By the way, every time you do this, it uses 3 force levels.
Okay, that's fine.
Which is why it took so much of your power just to like get to outer space.
Yeah.
But getting to outer space and getting to the edge of a star's light level is a vast improvement. Now, however, there's a power of 10 times further than the capability to jump with a warp jump.
Yeah, we got 10 days, man. Were we on day 4?
Day 3.
Yeah.
Day 3? We've got time.
Yeah.
We've got time. dog's losing his mind.
Alright. Second verse, same as the first. If y'all aren't doing anything, feel free to relax and hang out. Your characters are mortal. You should be able to be allowed to relax.
I will sneak around and try and figure out the basics of piloting the Pelican.
Okay, yeah.
Without Sullivan's help. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do this.
Alright, make me a piloting check.
Piloting is in, so that's
Int,
plus
yeah.
1. It's not my worst skill, but it is not my best. 10.
Okay. 10 is adequate for a non-warp pilot check. You're sort of wobbly and you don't really know the power of it. Because the Pelican does have some get up and go. But like I said, 10 is enough to fly it around and park it roughly where it was before. How long do you fly for?
I'd probably say over a few days, probably about 10 hours.
Okay.
Like 1 or 2 hours at a time.
Okay, yeah. I honestly don't think anyone goes to check on the Pelican with the
red shift right there.
With the red shift parked. And there's automatic docking procedures programmed into the Pelican, so if you're parking it in the red shift, you just have to get pretty close and not be going fast. Which a 10 is sufficient for.
Woohoo! Not exploding is good.
Okay. I would say, I mean, it's not enough to like gain proficiency in it.
Oh yeah, certainly not.
You can do. I would say you can do some basic piloting.
I'm trying to get enough so I can give Sullivan the middle finger. That's what I want.
The thing is, Sullivan's good at piloting, so he honestly probably doesn't remember that the ship's AI lets you make a piloting check with the ship's piloting skill. It's just like a +7.
Good God.
So if he,
and I mean that would definitely be part of my, like, as I'm tuning up the ship in preparation for a voyage into the great unknown, I'd definitely like whisper to Owen like what the situation was and be like, help me out, man.
He's like, oh, I'm always trying to help out. Sullivan turns off my suggestions every time he starts, so.
Alright, so I guess in this case, we have to listen to Casey, but I'll follow your lead on how to follow her instructions.
It's like, I'm unsure what Casey has to do with this, but
she's going to be the navigator.
He's like, oh no, I'm the navigator.
Okay,
Oh, no.
and then I will spend some time explaining to Owen how
he does not understand.
I'm not gonna try and do the metaphysics. I'm just gonna be like, we're gonna be going somewhere that does not work. Remember, I'll be like, remember when we went through that black hole and nothing went correctly anymore? It's kind of like that.
He's just like,
I don't remember anything.
I don't remember anything from him. We went to a black hole.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not even like a. It's not like a teaching him something that he can learn. He can't conceptualize it. It's outside of the bounds of his programming.
Ah.
So like you tell him, and he's like, "That doesn't make sense. Don't worry, I'll do the math for you." Like, but you will die. No one can do that.
I'm gonna try it for a few minutes, and I'm gonna be like, we'll follow Casey. Just listen to her, and don't let me hit a rock. Like that's it.
I can help with the cut. Yeah, he's just confused. He just
yeah.
It does not. Make
It switches to soft crying as Casey's trying to fucking do this.
You're
doing well, actually. I'm proud of my girl.
It exhausts you every time you do this. You feel like it's been a day. It's like 6 seconds pass, and then you sort of realize that you're perceiving the speed at which you're propelling your body. So you are being affected by time dilation in a mental sense.
That's awful.
So it's like days of going out in 6 seconds, and then you blink and you're back in your body, and you hope you've gathered the right information. There's a reason that it's like a dead art. It's incredibly hard on your body. If you need to do it for extended periods of time, and the further you go out, it can physically age you.
Oh wow.
But and from talking with Lord Montaro, there were people that could do it between galaxies.
Jeez.
Those people are fucking nutty.
He's like, the stories go that they could see that far, but nothing ever had the power to go that far until arcane magic became more what's the word? Prevalent. The combination of the two is a scary thing.
Yeah.
Because arcane can do what you can't think about. But the force can do things that can be practiced but can't be bodily done.
I understand.
Yes, I've never seen a sorcerer stop a bullet or bolt fired at them without simply deflecting it, but once you get strong enough, you can grab and deflect without even having a blade on your person.
I will say that this is a good exercise no matter what, and it's gonna be something I have a one-up on versus the other graduates.
From what you've told me of them, if you can continue practicing this, I don't think you'll have a need for a teacher. You've been taught well, but in a way that is discordant with your spirit.
Yeah.
The Force,
So you
at
think-
least to me personally, would be closer to a cleric getting the power from a deity, but sort of worshipping all of the things around them. There are those that, wrest it from everything else, and because you can do that too. Actually, while you're here in training, if you have enough energy, I can show you things to avoid if unless you're willing. What's the way to say this? You do not seem like one that wants to walk down a path of darkness. Am I correct in that statement?
No, never. I do not care to do that ever again.
I don't exactly walk down a path of righteousness, but I do so in the protection of my people. Violence is necessary sometimes. A lot of the times, but it's good to practice restraint.
I feel like, because I'm still pretty proficient in my dark powers, but I feel like if I'm using them for a good purpose, it kind of evens out.
He just nods.
That kind of the same philosophy.
Yes, probably different perspectives on it, but yes.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I'm just...
Yes. I do everything I can to help my people flourish, but if you're going to get in my way, not you. If someone is going to get in my way,
Yeah. The general you. I understand.
Yeah. Then, violence is usually the easiest solution to stop someone being violent.
I mean, there are certain things that can only really be solved with it. Like, unfortunately, force is something that I don't think reason's gonna come to, let's say, anyone who works for Avantex or fucking... I mean, some of the Batutas did come to reason, but I don't exactly think that the higher-ups in the Avantexian corporations are not completely gone. I don't think that there's a lot you can do about that aside from just kind of kick their ass.
He just sort of nods. He's sitting there he tosses you a water skin because y'all have been out. It's not hot, but your brain feels hot when you stop doing it. So he makes you stop for like 10 minutes before you do it again.
Yes, I don't fucking explode.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just venting. Honestly, it's nice to have someone who has force powers, and well, I met these other people and they were really nice, but they were really nice. Do you know what I mean? Like they didn't seem practical what they wanted to do.
Peacekeepers or someone.
I think that's around what they were called. They were Utari something or another.
Snaps his fingers. The way of the leaf on the river or whatever they call themselves.
Yeah, they were chill and they were nice and they were very helpful, but
they've been around for a long time. I learned from a few of people.
He called himself Uncle. Because he was an interesting... I should write them.
Yes, well, you'll have some time in a few minutes. Do a few more of these and then...
Alright.
Once again, he runs you through the barest of effectively heat stroke. And you use up the majority of your force powers again.
Yeah. Tessellations is really getting a workout here.
Yeah. Yeah, if you keep pulling from it, yeah, that might be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it feels like every time you do it now, it feels like it's purifying you.
Oh.
Or nullifying you of like a toxin that you hadn't noticed before.
Interesting.
Your mind feels clearer with those last few. It's like it can't offer you many, but it keeps you from feeling that like force fatigue that you get from using all of your spell points.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't overdraw, I just draw as, like, one... I don't take all of it, I just take one less than what it has.
Yeah, so you
Or
draw 6
leave
each
it
time.
one. Yeah.
During these 10 days, I have to eat 2 arrows.
You do.
Oh no. Horror of horrors.
Make no fun of me again. I'm gonna eat 10 and I'm gonna make it everyone's problem, alright?
I'm gonna give you all sunburn on the ship.
It's gonna be more than sunburn.
You guys will get melanoma in 20 to 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not a... Honestly, it's like outside of Sullivan. Because it doesn't really affect Sullivan anyway when he's doing it. But yeah, basically, if you spend time around him while he was like that, you would get blisters and sunburn-like sensitivities from the side that you were closer to him than you were away. If you're wearing armor, which honestly none of you are, it would just go through your clothes. So
Yeah.
it's like, why do I have a sunburn on my left side? Oh, I'm sitting to the right of Sullivan.
What about fur? How does that handle the?
I think it wouldn't really insulate from the beta waves.
Yeah.
It might help a little bit, but I don't think your fur's thick enough to stop them all.
No,
So you'd still end up with...
It would be pretty short fur.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
a little bit with alpha, but
Yeah. Yeah, just wait until this thing evolves and he's putting out gamma.
No thanks.
I could make you all the Hulk.
No, that doesn't work, unfortunately.
to be fair, we technically already have a Hulk.
We do.
Magic Hulk.
Magical.
Yeah, which is about the only way that you would get the Incredible Hulk, because otherwise it's just death by massive radiation.
What? No. That's not how that works.
Absolutely how that works. We've watched hundreds of videos on it.
Just like eat some carrots or something. I'm sure that'd help.
Eat some carrots.
It's like carrots are good for your eyesight as well.
Yeah.
Apparently that's just a straight up lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're not bad for your eyes, but yeah.
Yeah, but they're also not good for your eyes. My mom knew somebody who ate so many carrots that she then turned orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can't happen. I think we should do a quick potty break before I wrap up this little 10-day adventure thing.
Okay, I need to pee so bad, thank you.
I need to pee
yeah,
so
go.
bad.
Go to the bathroom, go!
I had to keep talking.
I was the person he was talking to.
All right. We just did an ad. I'm gonna keep it running. We'll be right back.
I've just been looking at dress patterns. You sewing anything interesting, Alex? Oh, no, I must be completely alone then. But yeah, I'm looking at dress patterns, Twitch. You don't get any input, because this is my clothing, but... You know, it's summertime. I'm trying to be more, independent from, mainstream economy in my private life, so... I'm looking, for free dress patterns, and free clothing patterns. Try and accomplish them.
I think I may have gotten sunburned today.
Oh no, I got sunburned the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can tell that I got sunburned because every time I get sunburned, I get really tired within like about an hour or so afterwards.
I just get
so-
tired from being out in the sun.
Yeah.
Which I was not planning on being out in the sun for as many hours as I was today, but it happened.
Wee, how many hours?
For sure at least 2.
Woo!
Definitely more though. Probably probably closer to 4.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's just...
I'm definitely tired.
Yeah.
I am also tired.
I'm back.
I'm stupid because I just had a thought of like, oh yeah, I'm also tired. I wonder why, because I took a nap and then it was like, oh yeah, but I also took sleeping medicine at the start of the session like I always do. So,
Interesting choice.
well, I mean, I can't take it at the end of the session because then I'll sleep through the entire day.
Yeah.
So I make the choice that makes the most sense.
I am returned.
I do have to take it. I just can't take it too late because otherwise I'll just sleep forever, and I can't take it too early because I will fall asleep before I am done with the day. Ha.
Okay. So, is everyone back?
As ever.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yes, Tweak?
I think he said yep.
Tweak's
Oh.
dead.
I thought he was about to say something like
Tweak
important.
died 10 years ago. You have to let him go.
Tweak died before we
But that
met
was that was
Yeah.
it was like a month, 2 months before we met.
Month before we met him.
him. I don't think I.
No,
I
it's
don't
like 3
think I
months, 3 or 4 months. Yeah.
I don't think I
Yeah.
exchanged a single word with Tweak until like 2017.
It's enough time for the fucking ghost to haunt somebody else.
I think the first time I ever communicated with Tweak was when we were doing the Minecraft Hunger Games team challenge.
I think
Man, I miss that shit. That shit was fun.
I think the first time I talked with Week was when I was asking people about the electric tournament, and I found out everyone was running an Electivire, and I decided not to enter.
Well, fucking also, yeah. That electric tournament was a nightmare.
Well, I
don't even think
that was the only good one because there was RNG because that was
Yeah.
No, because
before
someone
we
had-
had
oh,
IVs
God.
in it.
Who the fuck had someone had hidden power fire and it just wrecked everything because there were other people that had
why do I feel like it was Gwiggle?
It was Wiggle. It was
That would have
Wiggle.
been
It was 100%.
that would have been a different tournament. I don't remember which one.
No,
it was.
because there was Electivire, but there was also, I think there were Metatons too. I think there was like a lot of Electivires, but I think there were also Metatons.
Someone was running something with a air balloon.
Yeah,
And it
people,
fucked
everyone
it.
put on air balloon because
Yeah.
everyone was running Electivire with Earthquake.
Yeah.
Oh, it's earthquake. Yeah. That's
And
So
also, yeah, because it was literally
You would just
'cause
also
the
give him
IVs
low kick because it would 2-shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So it
someone
was-
got pretty far with it on Molga, I think.
I mean, the only reason I won is because I just happened to have the Electivire with the highest speed IV.
yeah, because we couldn't
Like,
mess with it at the moment.
because we couldn't
Yeah.
check it.
But we did EV training, and it was all.
We did EV training, but we had no way of checking IV, so it was just
No.
RNG. It's like I hope mine
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah. I'm still
And
mad
then-
about my
And then
hidden
we could
power
check
water.
IVs, and then it was just like,
Yeah.
Anyways, enough of literally ancient lore. Yeah, we for those of you who spend most of your time resting, i.e. not trying to fill your days with activities to the brim, which I think might genuinely only be Ellie from the descriptions I was given.
No, I'm not spending my days doing everything.
No, I said that you're the only one who, from what I
who's not trying to pack every hour. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not. I'm taking things as they appear.
So, but yeah, days 4 through 6 pass. You all doing whatever you're attempting to do. Hopefully relaxing at some point.
Hmm.
Uh, Casey, you get better at astrogation effectively every time since your first 2 checks have been so solid.
Nice.
You get further and further, and you're not tied by the bounds of the physics of the galaxy in doing this. You are affected by the effects of the rules of the galaxy, however. And you do feel a fatigue building up. In doing.
Yeah.
So, day 7, you are ordered to rest.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
He tells you that no more good will be gained if you don't let your brain rest.
Okay.
It's good to practice, but not to practice.
Okay, I understand.
So, yeah, day 7 is sort of a chill day, a relaxed day. He almost like a kid getting sent to a festival, he just gives you a small satchel of like 100 gold and just tells you to go enjoy your day and be back here in the morning, so don't get too drunk.
Damn it, but okay. So what kind of festival? You said there was like games and shit, or
A harvest
I
festival.
just assumed there was games and shit.
It's a harvest festival. It's not. There's nothing really super modern.
Yeah.
Available, but yeah, there's sports, and there's festival entertainment, and there's food aplenty, and
You know what?
drink runs
can
into the
drag
mud.
Could we get like a no-holds-barred sporting match between everybody?
Like a crew or
I mean, I don't know. I know that's gonna take time too, but
well, I mean, yeah, it's I can, you know,
RP wise, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Just to like, just be like, let's just fucking play an ungodly amount of soccer for a bit.
Yeah.
yeah. There's yeah.
Also, like the idea of
Those of
Sultan
you-
getting hit in the face with a ball. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. But
That's to say, I mean that depends on everybody. So what is everyone doing? So
I'd be down to kick soccer ball around for a bit.
Yeah.
be a nice reprieve from
I see.
So at the
Everything.
very least, we got three-way.
oh, and I mean there's plenty of people like playing sports. So even if you don't have a full crew, there's certainly
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Enough.
NPCs abound too. I
Enough
don't.
people to do a pickup game.
Uh,
I mean, we can literally just roll like 3d20s and just say, fuck it.
yeah, if you, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't have a game that's
We don't
not like.
need a game. We can just roll.
Yeah, roll me 3d20s. See how you do.
Yeah. Are we all on one team or are we opposing teams?
You're not enough to be in higher team, so you're probably on the same team. But
Okay.
I mean,
So are we each rolling one, or
Yeah, we can each roll one. Or
Okay, well, you take my first one, and then you guys can roll the other one.
probably for the best.
I'll allow it. This is for fun.
Okay.
17?
That's
And-
pretty good.
Yeah.
5.
So
What are we rolling?
I guess
I don't think
whatever
we're
strange, I was like, whatever strange game you were playing clearly is split into threes. Played with a ball on some sort of triangular field. 3 teams.
Triangle
Yeah.
soccer.
Triangle soccer. Pyramidal soccer.
And
Pyramids have square base.
Tetrahedron.
That's true.
but yeah, you do rather well. You're all rather sporty and efficient. But you are. I don't think any of you were built for stamina. You're all more burst type power players. I think Ellie, you're the only one that doesn't feel the like weird small muscles in your legs hurt that you're not used to like using because you usually use those for combat, but the
Yeah.
other two
Because rage is more there for stand and pound into the ground, and Casey's more in the quickly sidestep and then stand still and fire spells.
yes.
Yeah.
So you all do rather well. You tucker yourself out, but
Good.
your team manages to win and hold out overall. You it's close because of the last round, but you're able to have some fun and to relax yourself.
Before I get fucking sequestered back into the hole.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. You drink
I
and
don't think Casey
party
even
and
talks during these like couple days. She's probably just she goes home and she just sleeps.
yeah.
Like how was
You
it
were-
good?
thumbs up, falls asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's well earned. And for your participation in side activities, I will give you 3 an inspiration to play with.
Yay.
Donovan's doing his own thing.
Of course he is.
But day 8 comes around. Casey, you are requested by one of Montado's attendants early in the morning Same as the other 6 days of training. He starts early, intending to finish early. You guys usually finish by about noon or 1 o'clock, and then he's like, go do whatever you want after that. Give me a wisdom check with +1.
Come on, girl.
Whatever you were getting plus an additional.
+7, so.
23. Okay.
Yeah.
This day's training is a little different. He gives you the device. He makes sure it's working. He hands it over to you. And then every time you go to focus, he uses one of his higher level force powers next to your head.
Oh.
Like, whether it be a swing of his blade, or he's got this, like, thunderous blast he can do with his voice, or, like, a stomp that, he accidentally catches a few kids, like, in the, like, area of effect of this thing, and they slam to the ground, and he runs over, and he picks them up and dusts them off.
Oh, gosh.
He is actively being a distraction right before you go to, like, cast yourself out to throw off your projection. And after, like, the 5th time, you start getting mad about it. He's like...
I mean, yeah, honestly, 5th would probably be 3rd.
Yeah.
No, she's disciplined enough, it'd probably be 5th.
He's like, sometimes you're going to be having to do this while people are shooting at you, or swinging at you directly, and you will have your crew to defend you, but you might get hit in the middle of this, and you still have to, for that brief second, maintain your composure to get the information. First, you've got to wait 10 minutes and do it again. If you're in combat and you need to move, 10 minutes is a lifetime.
Yeah.
And sure, you could, do it the next second you get a chance since you get back to recalculate, but even then, doing it twice could be the difference between life and death for your entire family. So, I'm going to be obnoxious. And it is your job to still get the right numbers, or as close as you can. Space is vast. We went thousands of miles, not tens of or hundreds of thousands of miles in air.
Fair. I get it. This is stressful. This is... If I fuck up, everybody dies. Or we go back to the fucking tree place, and I do not care for that.
Except for there won't be a black hole for you to get out of, which I still have been... I can't comprehend.
Yeah, it's just the end, and that's worrisome. So, I mean, I understand the gravity of this, and I appreciate you taking everything that you have and teaching me how to do it properly. I'm just fucking terrified.
And it is a terrifying thing. Normally, you have 3 astrogators to verify and triangulate, but... hard enough to do on its own.
Yeah.
For one person. Or it's hard enough to find people that can use this power.
Well, if anything, I'm keeping an ancient art form alive.
Exactly.
And probably only useful for this specific circumstance, but you know.
I mean, it's if the thing is, this is the beginning of a skill that can be used in many ways.
True.
If you know where someone is, you can put yourself right beside them.
True.
If you
That's
gain an
fucked.
innate reality, you can send yourself across the galaxy in just your mind.
That's
Put yourself in a
horrifying.
room.
Yeah, that's. Oh, ooh. Yeah, that's crazy. All right.
Yes. How do you think I heard their conversation?
I thought the other guy told you, but that makes sense.
No. Oh, I saw him spying, and I wanted to know what he was spying on.
She would laugh at that. I get that.
Because I trust him to not try to stab me in my sleep, but I also know that he is here because he saw my power and wanted to get in, and he will probably outlive the age of my race, and well, if that's the case, he might, try and fight me as an old man, but I swear to God, I'll grab him by his skinny ankles and see what sound his skull makes against stone.
As is your right.
But
How old does your race live to, anyways?
he shrugs. He goes, usually die by 20. I think I'm the oldest one I've ever known.
How old are you?
Almost 40?
Wow, good for you.
I think 38. I'd have to ask my wife.
Yeah.
He keeps track of those things.
I'm not sure about mine, so. She shrug.
There's lots of lonely people that think they're all alone in this world, but
I hope not. I hope Rage and Grace find what they're looking for. For mine, I'm worried that it might not be recoverable.
you'll just have to see.
I suppose
This
so.
galaxy is wide. It might not be your direct family, but I'm sure some of your race still exists.
I mean, hopefully. Hopefully. And she would head on with training.
Yeah. Yeah, you have several minutes to talk in between practices. Once again, you
But that one, she doesn't want to linger on too much because it
Yeah.
frightens her. The answer, like the point B for that. So.
but yeah, we will finish for the day. Day 9 goes a very similar way. And the 10th day. He goes, I'm going to expand on what I've been teaching you. However, you need to learn to move your physical body and your mental projection at the same time. So I'm going to be swinging at you.
Yeah.
You need to be able to move.
Uh-oh.
We need to see how much this
Understandable.
throws off your number, because the ship is not staying still. And if you can't fathom where you are and where you're going, you will get the wrong number. So, I will be swinging where you are. Your job is to move.
All right.
I need you to make me one last check. One last wisdom check with +1. And then a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So 10 for the wisdom. And then the dex save is 14 plus 5, 19.
Okay. You manage to move out of the way, but you don't end up recording a number. You do jump. He goes, I'm gonna push you hard this day. Come on, you can do this.
All right.
Make another one. Same thing.
8 plus
8,
6.
so 15 total.
15, and then the dex would be plus 5. 20.
Alright. You get an accurate number, and you move out of the way.
Yay! At least I don't get bonked in the head. That's good.
I feel like his would be slightly more than a bonk.
Yeah, but
he's-
you know, if I
he's swinging that
downplay it, it's not as
claymore.
scary.
He goes, alright, again. And he swings his claymore at you. He's making you do this like 3 turns in a row. You feel your brain getting hot.
I thought you wanted me to actually roll.
Oh, no, yeah, roll. Yeah, roll. So
Okay, well, that's a 20 for the numbers.
27 total. Okay, and the roll, the dodge.
And a 20, or in a, not 20, plus 5, so 18.
Okay. He swings this 2-handed claymore at you, and you deftly jump back while you cast your vision out. You capture the numbers, and he goes, alright, I'm going to get serious.
What were we doing?
He goes, I was toying with you. This is a one-handed sword for me. And you watch as he presses the center of it, and from the center of the claymore handle, a lightsaber blade comes out, and he holds them both out at you. And he
That's
goes to
awesome. Oh my God.
to actually swing at you.
Okay. All right.
So make a wisdom check, and I'm gonna roll 2 attacks against you.
Okay. 26.
Okay, and then these are 2 different attacks. That's a 24 and a 27.
Those will both hit.
Yeah.
Can I use any of my abilities, or am I just fully focusing on this?
I mean, if you have a reaction of any kind.
I mean, what are my fucking reactions? I don't want to hurt him, that's the only thing.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
that's a risky one, but... That's a risky one, but I don't... How long is short-term madness?
It's like 8 hours.
He's gonna give me shit if I use that.
What would Casey do?
Honestly, Casey might fucking push it.
Then, yeah. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
alright, I will use alter flow and step outside of time.
Okay. What are the
10 or
rules?
lower, I have to roll on the table.
I will pull up a short-term madness table.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, this gives you a weird vision that you cast forward. It starts bleeding into that black and white and red.
Oh.
But as you see that, you manage to. There's a second set of numbers on the bottom. That's the first time you see them activate, and you stop and he goes, I have not seen that one before. Quite a skill. And you see the numbers show up. Those are your. That's your inverse exit numbers, so that you don't end up in the back rooms.
Oh, okay.
And he goes, oh, you did something funky there. Well, that's good that you managed to keep track of that and tag the opposite integer. That would that's the thing I was talking about. Sometimes
That was scary.
sometimes
was not-
your existence goes where it shouldn't because you can't get there, and you end up skimming the elsewhere. And you have to
Yeah.
be able to keep track of that and stay on the right side of the plane.
She's just gonna nod and maybe throw up a little bit in her mouth.
Yeah. But yeah, you managed to keep him from hitting you.
That's good. In a very odd way, but
Yeah.
Imagine if we had to do a side quest to get Casey back from the fucking hospital again.
No, astrogation does not take you anywhere.
no, but she's so she at least she knows what the forbidden zone looks like now.
Yeah, no, so this is the thing, is like I was gonna eventually have to get you two here if you want to do the Ancients Homeroad, and this was
Yeah.
If you fought him, you would have to go find like another teacher to even go in, basically.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about fucking the other guy now.
I mean, you could still go get training from him, but this helps you.
This lets you go through the Ancients Homeroad.
Well, so yeah, you don't have to go learn astrogation from the other guy. You can still go get training from the other person.
Okay.
But having someone train you that does not have the connection to the dark side that everyone else does sort of opens up the universal and light side powers a little bit to you, and now I can explain to you that whenever you were using a dark side power, it was fine, but whenever you used a light side or universal power, it cast an echo.
Okay.
And which is basically like stepping stones for someone to like follow your existence if they knew where you were.
Interesting. Okay.
Now that you sort of know how to do those powers correctly, you can start training on it on your own. Having a teacher will certainly help, but you will have time now to gain an upper hand and not.
Okay, it's not detrimental anymore.
It's not 100%.
100% detrimental. I mean, I'm sure there are still.
But you're learning. You're gaining.
You're
new
learning.
horizons.
That's what matters. I understand. I get it.
All said
is
and
good.
done. Now that that's been settled, after your training session, by the way, this day was very short, because he pushes you very hard. you are released from service early, as it were, this day. He goes, I will, now we can discuss the other parts of the... I needed to know to make sure that I did not send several people to their doom, especially those that could be of use to me in the future. And you were assuredly sending yourselves to the doom if I did not teach you this. I think we should discuss the other parts of your comrade's request.
Should we bring them here then?
Let's go sit down and have a meal, talk things over.
I would not mind a meal right now.
I'll have my chefs bring something to the house. Do you know if your crew are coffee or tea drinkers, or I don't know? Are you more of a workout jelly sort of crew?
I mean, I know at least 2 of them are, but that's a separate issue.
That's terrible. I'll have things brought over, fruit juice and wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there's a diverse set of tastes, so that's probably the best idea.
So, he pulls out his navcom and has a conversation. He goes, we will take a slow walk there. They shall be there 15 minutes after.
Okay.
But Lord Montaro comes for tea, and asks you all to be at the rental house for a discussion.
Okay.
Any and all of you able to comply?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
This is on the 13th or the 14th? 'Cause we met with him on the 3rd.
This would be the 13th.
Cool. Thank you.
Does Casey look like she's aged at all just from the training?
No, but you feel you've had a lot of time. Like, actually had a lot of time to think.
I understand.
You think it's like, yeah, you almost a week passes, like, in an instant for you. Because your brain does its best to sort of make you forget that you're moving that fast, that you get to a stopping point. You in 10 days time, you do not get to how far your ship can jump. But you feel like you keep your crew from dying, although you may... Well, technically all of these are going to be wild jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see if it's wild jump okay or wild jump bad.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the crew gathers. About 20 minutes after you arrive, a knock comes at the door, and a troop of about 15 people walk through bringing platters and plates, and they come and they bring out a nicer table and put the other one in the backyard and set it and bring out, and he's just like, I didn't, okay, all right. In these 10 days, the hole has been repaired in the back wall.
Wonderful.
But yeah, a long sectional table is set up and set for fine eating, even though he's effectively setting up a brunch, with the main course being a humongous slab of brisket. And all sorts of fresh fruit and roasted vegetables. And
why are you making me hungry this late at night?
because I love food, and I should talk about food in a way that makes people love food. That sort of peppery, sweet, fatty aroma sits on the air of a heavy meal.
Listen to me, you Studio Ghibli motherfucker.
No, you're right. That is the direction my brain went with it as well.
Meat's carved for you, and set to rest. Probably been smoked overnight, or maybe over several days, because there's no way that they made this in the roughly 30 minutes it took to get here. All the power in the universe cannot make a quality of meat that fast. But it falls off the bone, and the fat is sort of just emulsified into its own standing gravy, and you have the heaviest meal for brunch that you've ever managed to muster. Where you learn Lord Montado is a bit of a child when it comes to eating, because he not care that you were watching a king eat. It's just like skewering things and eating them from around the table. As he sits there.
So it sounds like he'd get along great with us.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't want to leave, but if we would need another crew member.
I am not giving you a level 17 character.
Oh my god!
If you were to fight him, you would have surely lost, but
Fair.
that would not have been the end for the crew.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we didn't do that.
Yeah.
He seems to have a lot of information, so... And also, he's
All
scary.
it takes is a couple natural 20s. We could have taken him.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what would happen, Tweak.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing else would have happened.
He's got like 235 health in a mythic form, sure.
Oh! I want a mythic form.
Look, if he doesn't
Be
care
an
that
NPC.
if he doesn't care about us or us seeing him like reaching over with a skewer across the whole table, then like I mean Ellie doesn't care that she's eating as much as he and Rage.
Mm.
I mean, Casey
Yeah.
would probably also be chowing it down at this point.
Oh yeah, you're tired and hungry, but
Yeah.
And then Sylvan eats nothing.
Yeah, he leans back and realizes how disgusting it actually is when humans eat.
You were a human eating like 3 months ago.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
it's like, now I have perspective. It's like, this is gross. It's gross that you're shoving dead things into your mouth.
Yeah.
he looks over at you and he sort of realizes that You haven't eaten anything. He goes, I apologize for my manners. He snaps his fingers and has a small satchel brought to him. I was watching. You seem to have some sort of affliction. You eat like a construct, correct?
I don't even think it's like that.
And he
It's
just
not a bad way to think about it, though.
the servant comes over and pours several they look like some form of calcite. They're like light blue in color. He pours them onto the table and he goes, I figured as a sign of good faith that when we did this, I had planned this ahead. I would not leave you out of the meal. I apologize that I forgot. I was starving. Anyways, please, I had some of my crafts and carved some magitite for you. It might not have the potency of whatever you were eating before. I don't know. I don't know what you eat exactly, but we had one of our attendants saw you eating arrows, so I figured it was some sort of magic procurement. These are smaller, more natural, healthy ways to eat magic.
Organic magic eating.
Because some of is there what would a nicer meal for one of our Iron Blood friends?
Doesn't hurt to try.
And he pours these they're just little like crystal flowers that were carved. It was very soft stone.
That's cute.
That's adorable. Out of 10.
What do these give me?
As a singular flower, not much, but as a plate of them, about a day's worth of sustenance.
Okay.
Nice.
I lean over to him and I'm like, this is what I was talking about when I said that he's a little fucked up with the elsewhere.
This was before.
I mean, this was before, but I have no doubt in my mind that it's related to it somehow.
This is because you drank. This is because you ate.
It's because he drank goo. It's because he drank goo. But you can't fix that.
You see a spark of recognition on Montaro's face, and he goes, you're an ichor drinker. I thought you said you worshipped Hadar. Those have nothing to do with each other.
I said I was a Star Eater, and you made the assumption that I served a
That's
lesser
the
deity.
name of Hadar. I apologize. I went around going, I'm Lord Brilliance, and then I said, hey, what are you talking about? I worship Jesus Christ. I think everyone would look at you weird in the room.
I mean, I look at him weird regardless. But you know what the fuck he did?
Is there a purpose to this meeting besides just a farewell?
Well, I have a new nickname for you.
He sits up straight and wipes his greasy fingers off on a napkin. He goes, I think I have come up with a solution to several problems. I've had time to think, because everyone left me alone for a few days because I said I had important business training Casey here. Which left me with a lot of time to sit and think and ponder and use my time of my own accord. He looks over at Rage and Grace. He goes, I don't know what your future holds. I do not know if you will make it back. I hope that you do. You have the potential to make it. You do not have to stay. You are now welcome as part of my community. We've had you written down in the register, so if you do want to build a base or a home or whatever on this planet, you may do so. However, I am far too big, both in a physical sense and in a kingly magnanimous sense, to be turned over for, and he looks at us, no offense, but you are not one of the high-ups in the offering. I know this.
This is fair.
However, I'm going to make a pilgrimage of my own.
Oh.
While you do yours, I intend to take myself and a small crew and head to the offering and see if they are willing to negotiate a sort of an alliance. The kingdom is too small to be absorbed by the offering. The offering is too big for me to eat in one go. Think we are of a proportionate size that an alliance would suit us both. I will offer my power and protection and, maybe for a fee, some secrets into the ancient zone. I think this will still get you a payment for my capture. But one way or another, I will be walking a free man out of the offering ship, even if I have to tear a hole through it.
Well, that answers the question I was going to ask.
I'm coming in peace. But if they really truly want to capture me, I will become a big thorn.
I mean, based on the past 10 days I've had with you, I would not attempt that.
I'm not infallible. I'm sure if they threw their army at me, I would die, but...
No, but you're big and you're smart. And those two things together are scary.
I also have lots and lots and lots of tricks.
Yeah.
So even if I'm big and smart, I don't know.
I mean, also that too.
So I guess Current's plan is both of us go our separate ways to potential ruin?
I have the slightest less faith in your potential ruin, but yes. I think both of us will make it back fine. Now, however, that is a question for you all. If things turn sour with the offering, what is your plan? Because I will still allow you to maintain this current arrangement. We'll have to find you an actual new home if you wish to base out of here. But if you side with the offering, I will have to rescind this offer, and I will give you one chance to leave.
That is reasonable. I have a thought for how to decide that, but perhaps we should not plan before we know where things end up.
It is fair. I was just making sure that you understood all of the course. Now, if you're...
I do greatly appreciate your consideration on this matter. You've been a very gracious host for us.
Of course. I try to welcome everyone as much as I can. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't going to be like, oh, absolutely, side with the offering. They are the best and the coolest, and they have shiny guns, and they have that big ship that they don't know how to use half the time. But if that's not the case, if you are open to, if you're flexible in your understanding, then yes, let us wait and see how things turn out.
Yes. I have a preference that everything ends without needing to take action or needing to take sides, but if it comes to it, we shall see what happens. We'll see what happens to us on the Ancient's Homeroad.
Now,
All right.
speaking on the Ancient's Homeroad, if you wish to travel to the end, there's a secret to the spots.
Oh.
Why I had to travel it twice. I will tell you now. And I request that this information does not leave any of your lips till you find whatever peace at the end of your life.
All right, I'm willing to agree to that. You look at Sullivan.
He looks at all of you.
I mean,
This remains here.
yeah. Who the fuck am I going to tell?
You've taught me something that I don't think a lot of people in this universe can, so I already owe you one. I'm not gonna fuck you over by doing this.
I will not speak on it unless it is of great personal threat to myself that I keep this information private.
He
I'm not going
narrows
to
his
value
eyes.
this secret over my own life.
He goes, I can accept this honesty. The spots down the dragon's snout. There are temples. The first 3 temples are, well, the stadium is the one here on Beska. It was some sort of cathedral. We had the top removed. This one will
Well,
be
these-
active.
Are these temples supposed to be dedicated to this beast?
Because I don't really understand how it works. I don't know the religion. I don't know who the actual people were. But that is a good guess. Now, the thing... The thing about these temples, most of them from this one onward are on uninhabited planet. You must if you wish to gain a sort of like, it's almost like he's struggling to speak around something. Those
We can't
to
just
complete
walk the path. We have to uncover the history to get the full picture at the end of the road.
Oh well, I mean, that's a nice way to put the sentiment into it. There is a temple similar to this on each of these planets. Those who walk the path and avoid the eye and the maw are humbly rewarded with warm embrace. However, each of these temples must be visited if you wish to find the final piece. You can search as much as you want, you can wild jump, you can do the math and triangulate. You will never make it to warm embrace if all of the temples are not activated. Simply speaking in the temple seems to activate the temple. If you need to abandon this mission at any point, not continue, I think after a certain amount of time, the temples need to be reactivated. I didn't activate them on my way forward the first time, and I spent nearly a year trying to find, even with the map, this last location. This one here on Beska, the one in the previous system, Ancient's Homeroad. Catholic. Here's the temple on Canuck in Harrenhal has human activity, and I think is now a temple to Bahamut. And the temple in Vogan Esti is their capital building, so there's always mortal activity in them. These three are always active. The other ones, you'll have to activate yourself if you want to get to the end. You don't have to activate them if that's not your goal. But don't know where in their home is. So you very much could break off and not care about finishing it. This is a task that you must dedicate yourselves to completing.
So, just to make sure I'm understanding correctly, there are 3 always activated temples, and we must go and activate the rest of them.
Correct.
It looks like 7.
There are 6 more, and the last one is the thing you can't find.
Ah. So I'm assuming Voganesti is the blue dot? Where are we looking? I don't know where we're looking. Where do we start?
So, if you... I'll just do that. I'll reveal some of the sauce because there's no real way to do it. The reason I gave you an overlay is you can overlay it on the map.
Oh wait, hang on. I want to try this.
Yeah.
I was trying to do that. Like visually, from a visual.
So, can you see on? You'll have to look on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
I see.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me pull this up.
Okay. Yeah, no, see, that's that was more my question. It was like, I'm almost certain that the dragon is an overlay to the actual map. I just didn't know what the reference dot was, like where the reference dot was. Like,
Yeah, Voganesti is the start.
Where do I start? Okay, Voganesti.
Yeah. Voganesti is the start.
So Voganesti, the one between Hantor and Wolkuth, is the Kanak one.
Yeah, Kanak at Harrenhal.
Kanak at Harrenhal, okay, and then Beska.
Yeah. Beska in Horner's Corey. And then he doesn't literally know the names of the rest of these.
Yep, that's fair.
So
entirely fair.
I appreciate that there is one that is outside of even the Ancient's Homeroad. And not just the Wild North one, but the one that's like outside of the whole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the eye. Yeah.
Oh no. So there's one that's.
The one in the divot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out what's there when we get there.
Yeah.
If we get there.
If you get.
That's the point of an adventure.
Yeah.
Adventure.
So, I have named the rest of these. When you get there, I will give you information.
Woohoo!
I'm leaving it a surprise.
I mean, this is exciting, though.
This is exciting.
I'm responsible to not kill any of you.
Correct.
Yeah, once you complete them, then you'll have the telemetry data, so you can make the checks of advantage coming back.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. We're not selling that, though.
No.
No. I'm glad that we got the starship with the solid fuel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we got 2 full fucking tanks of fuel.
Yeah, because we're going to be jumping around a lot. And I don't think we'll be finding starship fuel out here.
Certainly not.
I mean, if you can, they'd probably want to stock up some more just in case. But
Yeah.
I will leave that to you all.
Okay, wait.
I'll leave that to me next week.
Actually, yeah, how many tanks of crap do we got?
We have 2 full tanks.
Oh, more importantly, where did I write this down? I wrote it down somewhere. Do not know where.
But I think I think that's a good stopping point. Uh,
I would agree after a long day moving.
yeah.
Woo!
So.
But it's finally done. I don't have to go back.
Yippee!
Woohoo! To be fair, I thought for sure that you would have boxes for fucking ever, and you would only open a box when you needed something from inside of it.
Yeah. That's fair.
But yeah, I hope that the session was fruitful to everybody. I know it was a little lopsided, but things needed to get done in a certain order.
Hey,
was
listen,
trying to get
I mean, I had fun.
We have a
both hope.
very cool setup for the next couple sessions. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If
I
Casey
just can't
rolls
wait
well,
for us to last minute pivot as I yank us towards the middle of the eye.
Oh my god, don't do that.
You monster.
Right into that red slit, whatever that is.
The eye holds many treasures, but so does its gaze. Strike fear and death upon those who look into it. Who knows?
All right, Hitchcock.
What? Huh?
I said, all right, Hitchcock.
Okay. How many jumps do we have per tank?
It depends
Four?
on distance.
Yes.
On average?
So your current tank, I think, is because it went from.
We had 2 full tanks before we went to Beska, so we would have 2 full tanks minus 1 jump.
So you're okay. So hang on. Let me do it. I'm going through math in my brain. Your old ship was a full tank was 675 light years. Your new ship is 2,000 flat. You have 6,000 light, probably like 5,000 light years of jump worth of fuel. Which is enough to get to the end if you are going there, but not to get back.
Okay.
Okay. So we should probably get like twice as much fuel.
I would say if you get another, you'll be able to get back.
I'm gonna say we get twice as much for contingency in case things
Yeah.
This
go
is fair.
poorly.
So wait, we have it's 2,000 light years per tank, but we have 5,000?
You've about a half a tank right now and 2 full.
No, we had 2 full including what was in our tank. So we have
Okay, so you're about
1.5.
3,000 right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would be able to make it there, but definitely not make it back.
Okay, so we probably need to like
If you got 2 more full refuels, you could make it back.
yeah, I'd say to account for that, let's make it so we have an even 5.
Because it's about 4,000, shy of 4,000 to get there, or where you are.
Yeah. Yikes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say let's say make it an even 5 tanks in storage, and then that way we can account for any shenanigans.
Yeah, so then you'd have, if you filled up 5, that's 10,000 total. Yeah, you could make the trip come out and still go another half a tank out easy.
So I guess the question is, where do we refuel? Because does Beska have a refueling depot?
Yeah, Beska has.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do they have 10,000 gold worth of credit line
yeah.
fuel? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
They're sitting on
Okay.
stockpiles of fuel.
Oh, well, okay.
If they're sitting on so much fuel, does that make it cheaper?
Probably
Everything's
not.
cheaper here.
All right.
So 10K.
I'm gonna let you guys figure out the logistics.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Logistics have been figured out. I've already subtracted the amount. We're good.
I need to sleep.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
All right.
Go to bed.
We'll wrap up. Good night, Tweak. I'll do it so
night.
fast then. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll wrap up here. I apologize for the strictness of what needed to get done, but we got it done, and now you can feel free to move about the cabin. Yeah, we'll pick this stuff up next time. Excuse me. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you had fun. I love making stuff and a world and filling it with things and that are cool and NPCs that are fun. And not the most obnoxious creatures. Sometimes I like making obnoxious, but that's yeah. I hope you have a wonderful night. It's not night where you are. I hope you have a wonderful time, though. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, adventure. Toodaloo.